Hi everyone, I'm heidiroro and welcome back to my channel. 2017 has come to a close, which means holidays are done, which most likely means you're broke. Because I'm coming from first-hand experience, I am broke. Holidays really just kill me and the wallet is screaming right now. So I wanted to do a full face tutorial using Milani, which is a drugstore brand, but I wanted to do a glam look for you guys because I want to show you guys that you can get a beautiful full glam face on a budget. So if you want to see how I created this look, then let's get started. I'm going to prime my face with the Prime Shield face primer. This is actually a mattifying primer, so it's going to really help me throughout the rest of the day so it keeps me nice and matte. And I just get a pea-sized amount and just add it to my T-zone area and my cheek area because that's where I tend to get the most oily throughout the day. And I'm going to be using one of my favorite foundations. This is the Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation and concealer. And I'm in the shade 2 Natural. Now I'm going to use this baby little concealer, and this is the Retouch and Erase Light Lifting Concealer. I've never used this concealer, so look. Ooh. Okay, so it squeezes out pretty easily. That was my bad. But it's a sponge tip right here. Be very careful when you squeeze out the product. Don't be like me and just too much comes out. From what I can see from this concealer, I wouldn't say it's that high coverage. It's actually pretty sheer as a concealer. So if you like something that's very heavy duty that needs to cover those under eye bags, I don't think I would necessarily recommend this concealer because it's very light. If you're looking for more of a sheer finish, you know, just something to brighten up your face a little bit, then I would recommend it. I'm going to set my face with the Milani Powder Foundation. This is in 03 Natural. The Milani line does not have a translucent powder yet, at least I don't think so. So I am going to dust on a little bit of this powder foundation, but not too much because I don't want to look too cakey. Alright, let's bronze up the face. I'm going to be using the All Over Bronzer. This is in 01 Bronze Glow. I do notice that there are shimmers all over the pan. If you don't like shimmery bronzers, you might not like this, but I'm just going to just swirl around and just see what I get. I've never used this before, so. I think this is really nice if you want a nice summer glow. It's not something that you would contour with, but for an all over, just a sun-kissed glow, this is a really great product. And I'm going to add my favorite blush to my cheeks. This is Luminoso. It's a really nice peachy keen kind of blush, and I feel like it matches a lot of looks. So I definitely go to this blush a lot. Let's do my eyebrows. I have the Milani Brow Fix Brow Kit, and this is in the shade 02 Medium. So I'm going in with Brow 1. And I'm going to use Brow 2 to fill in the outer brow. I'm going to set my brows with the Brow Shaping Clear Gel. Before I move on to my eyeshadow, I'm going to prep my eyes with the Milani Eyeshadow Primer. Oh, it's nice and thick. This actually reminds me of the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion, which I love as well. I'm going to be using the Everyday Eyeshadow Collection, and this is in the shade Plum Basics. I'm going to be using this white shade right here just to set my eyes first. The one critique I have about this eyeshadow palette off the bat is it does not have a mirror, so it's hard to do my eyeshadow without looking in the mirror. I'm going to be using this taupey purple shade right here, and I'm going to be adding it to my crease. I'm going to be adding this maroon shade in the outer thirds. I don't understand.
That's the fifth shade, right?
Okay.
And what color is it?
Maroon.
And what number is it?
Maroon 5. And I'm just going to be adding this maroon shade in that outer corner. I'm using the brush from the eyeshadow kit and some concealer from earlier, and I'm going to add it to the inner part of my lids so that I can use it as an adhesive for the shimmer shadows. And using this beautiful champagne shade, I'm going to be adding that to the area that I put the concealer. And just to carve it out a little bit more, I'm using that same maroon purple shade right here. I'm using a pencil brush to carve out the crease a little bit more with that maroon shade that we used earlier. Before I move on to the lower lash line, I definitely want to add some winged liner to this smoky eye. So I'm going to use the iTech Extreme Liquid Eyeliner in Black is Black. Woo! Holy moly, you guys, this eyeliner is so bomb. That was so easy to get the perfect cat eye. This actually reminds me of the Stila eyeliner, so if you like the Stila eyeliner, this one is definitely a dupe to that. I'm going to be going back with this taupey purple shade with a pencil brush to buff it to my lower lash line. I'm going to add some mascara and lashes off camera, and I'll be right back. Now let's add some color to my lips. I'm going to be using the Amore Matte Lip Cream. This is an 18 Obsession. So right off the bat, when I was applying this, it was a little bit patchy. I feel like the darker plum shades always tend to be patchy regardless of what brand it is, and lo and behold, this was the same. It was a little bit patchy. Anytime I pressed my lips together, I noticed the pigment would just fall off, so I did have to reapply a few times and it was cracking, but let's just see how it wears. Right now, I feel like the shade is really pretty. See, even right here, you can see if I do this really ugly face, it is kind of lighter in the inner rim of my mouth. I forgot one thing. Milani, I don't think has any highlighters, or maybe they do, but I couldn't find it in the store. I'm going to use the highlighter from the brow kit because it's a really nice, beautiful champagne shade. So I'm just going to take my fan brush into this small surface area, and let's see if it, ooh, yes, I would definitely use this as a highlighter. It just has a really nice, beautiful champagne-y sheen. I do have some plans later tonight, so I'm going to see how long this makeup wears. You know, will the lipstick fall off? Will the foundation run? I don't know. So yeah, I hope you guys like it. I will do some checkups later. This is the finished product for now. Hi guys, I'm doing a checkup and we are in natural light right now. We are actually on our way to Mark's house because we're hosting a shabu and board games night tonight. So yes, our friends are coming over, so I'm super excited for that. But I want to do a checkup with natural light, and honestly, my foundation looks really good. I'm really liking the eyeshadow. The only one thing that I'm not a big fan of is the lipstick right now. As you can see, it looks very dry, and it is very dry, and it's already peeking through. Like, as you can see, it's like really dark right here, but really light in the middle. I'm really liking my DIY highlighter that I used from the brow kit. Everything looks really good. We're making moves, people. I will see you guys soon. Hi everyone, I am doing my last checkup of today. It is, I want to say, past midnight right now, so I've been wearing this makeup for a while. Honestly, the foundation still looks pretty good. The DIY highlight that I used from the eyebrow kit is poppin'. Literally, I love all the products that I used today, minus the liquid lipstick. I think it's a really beautiful color. I would recommend putting on chapstick, then the lip liner, filling it in, and then putting the liquid lipstick.
because right now this is not cute.
And that's it for today's tutorial. I hope you guys liked my one brand tutorial featuring Milani. I wanted to do a glam look for you guys and I hope you guys liked it. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Comment down below on what you'd like to see next and subscribe so you join the family. Thanks for watching. Bye!